How's it going?
So Olivia told me that she came out here and talked to you, correct?
Yep.
Okay, and what did she ask you?
She asked us to leave.
Okay, and did she provide you with the rules and regulations 7 at the U.S. Post Office?
We're allowed to be here. It's government property.
So it's what?
Government property. So it's open to the public.
Did she provide you with the rules and regulations?
I didn't see him.
Let me go grab those for you. But it does say on there that there is no soliciting or there is no getting signatures on post office property. I'll go get that paper.
That doesn't trump the U.S. Constitution, though.
So I'm going to go get this piece of paper for you to let you know.
Even if I see, I'm not leaving.
Give me 1 second.
I'm still not leaving, so. I really don't care what that paper says. I already know we have the right to be here. I'm not trying to be rude to anybody, but I'm not getting my rights trampled on. It's a First Amendment protected activity. There's plenty of case law. The Supreme Court's ruled on this already. I mean,
the postal master has
they have rules that say, oh, you can't film in here too, but you're allowed to go film in there. I mean, it doesn't their policy doesn't trump the law, you know.
A little different. Filming is different than First Amendment protected activity. No, it's not. That's not what I'm referring to. What I'm referring to is the aspect of going in and filming.
The encounter begins outside a post office as a citizen journalist records openly on public property, calm but firm. The cameraman explains that he is documenting interactions in a public space protected under the First Amendment. Postal employees quickly grow uncomfortable and request police assistance, claiming customers feel uneasy being filmed. Officers arrive and immediately pressure the man to leave, warning him about possible arrest. Instead of backing down, the cameraman points directly to Poster 7 regulations posted inside the building, insisting the rules clearly allow photography in publicly accessible postal lobbies and entrances.
That type of thing. So
you can do any protected, you can do any First Amendment activity on the post office. I can stand here and protest. I can stand here and do government petitions. You guys came here last week and did the same thing.
No worries.
So, not you personally, but the police came here last week and told the other guys the same thing, and they actually told the postmaster they could stay because that cop actually seemed to know the law.
Well, that was this officer, and the postmaster at that time had indicated to him that as long as there wasn't any complaints that they received from people coming and going.
Gotcha.
And apparently now they feel that they've had some complaints. So that's why he's checking in on
We've only been here 15 minutes, so.
Gentlemen, I just got here too.
I know, I'm not trying to be rude to you at all. I appreciate your service. I know what you guys go through. But I think he's wasting his time by trying to show me this policy because I really don't care what that says. I already know what the Constitution says, you know.
Okay.
I don't need that. I don't need that.
So I just talked to Olivia, and she said that she did put you on warning for trespassing.
Okay.
I talked to the attorneys with the U.S. Post Office, and they said that this is the rules and regulations concerning postal private property.
As tensions rise, the discussion shifts from simple recording to constitutional rights. One officer incorrectly describes the United States Postal Service as a private entity, while the cameraman repeatedly explains that postal buildings are government property open to the public. The officers insist he leave after employees complain, but the cameraman states he will only comply under threat of arrest. He emphasizes that filming on public property is protected activity under freedom of the press. Even while disagreeing with police, he remains relatively composed, asking for supervisors and encouraging officers to actually read the posted regulations before escalating the situation further.
Regulations are.
Okay.
So, she said that she would like you off the property. She's going to come let you know right now.
Not happening.
That she would like you off the property.
We have every right to be here.
Okay. I'm going to go get her to have you, or let you know that.
What's your name and badge number too, Clark?
I am Chief Clark with the Boys Town Police Department.
So you're chief?
I am the Chief of Police.
And you don't know that we have a right to be here?
I do know that there are certain stipulations under the U.S. Code that does not allow you guys to do this particular thing. You can be on the sidewalks. You can be on the sidewalks over there doing your petitions. But these petitions stipulate the U.S. Code that you cannot do the signature petitions on their properties.
That's not the law. You know the Supreme Court rule that we can do this, right?
I do know that there is a Supreme Court ruling, but that is in conjunction to older buildings.
No, any government building, DMV, any government property.
Okay.
You're a chief, you should know that, man.
How do you feel about the taxpayer that
I don't mind a simple lawsuit against the Boys Town Police. It'll be a slam dunk. It'll be a settlement. Make you guys look bad.
That's your choice. That's your prerogative. We're trying.
It's not my choice. I'm trying to. No, you're trying to violate our rights.
We're trying to work this out as best we can.
No, you're trying to violate our rights. We have every right to be here. This is a government building. It's open to the public. This is a First Amendment protected activity.
Moments later, a supervisor arrives and the cameraman carefully explains his side of the story. He claims he entered peacefully, briefly asked about passport services, and began documenting publicly accessible areas. According to him, employees immediately confronted him without first understanding the law. He accuses one officer of physically grabbing and escorted him outside despite no crime being committed. Standing on the sidewalk now, he points again toward Poster 7 regulations inside the post office, arguing they explicitly permit photography in foyers and corridors. The supervisor listens closely while officers continue defending the trespass warning issued against him moments earlier.
It's a civil rights violation. If you want to arrest me, you'll arrest me, but I'm not leaving. I'm doing my job. I'm being respectful. I haven't harassed a single person. I haven't blocked the door. I've been very polite to every single person I've talked to. We've been here for, 15 minutes?
Yep. So as acting postmaster of this station, you are not allowed to be here on our property.
We are allowed to be here.
The rules and regulations say no.
That doesn't, the Constitution has more power than that.
So just so you're aware of that, you're not allowed to collect signatures on postal property.
I'm aware of your opinion. Postal property is public property, right? Is postal property public property? Right?
Private property.
I'm asking you a question, miss. Is postal property public property?
This is Boys Town property.
Which is
Private
public.
property.
You'll get an education. I mean, it's fine. We can get arrested if that's what you guys really want to do.
Tell them this.
Okay.
We don't want to arrest anybody, so...
Well, then leave us alone.
We'll be done.
Trying to be respectful to you guys, but I'm not.
What?
We'll leave
Excuse me.
our 4 hours.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, she
She has no right to tell us to leave for what we're doing. She has no right to tell us to leave.
Come on
Okay.
down.
Well, she does in accordance to the U.S. Code.
No, we didn't break any laws. You can't be trespassed from public property unless
The
you...
supervising sergeant attempts to clarify the department's position by referencing disorderly conduct and interference rules listed within postal regulations. He explains that causing discomfort or disrupting customer business could justify police action inside the lobby. The cameraman immediately pushes back, arguing he never blocked entrances, interrupted services, or raised his voice. He says employees approached him first and escalated the encounter unnecessarily. According to him, simply holding a camera cannot legally become disorderly conduct. The debate turns into a broader clash between public officials prioritizing customer comfort and a citizen insisting constitutional protections remain stronger than agency policies or employee opinions.
Property.
Which is public.
And I talked to an attorney for the U.S. Post Office.
Okay.
And they said that this rules and regulations, what she provided, specifically say in here, I'll let you see this.
It could say you can't wear a green shirt too, but it doesn't change anything. It doesn't mean it's a law. I don't care what it says.
And collecting signatures or petitions are prohibited on postal service.
Just because they print that doesn't mean anything. The Constitution says it's not. That's just a piece of paper. The Constitution, the Supreme Court has ruled several times, guys. Come on, you know this.
Okay. So I did talk to the attorney.
I'm not leaving.
Post office. Okay. So I'm going to talk to him real quick too.
So this is protecting unborn children from abortion?
Yes, I know.
What's your name and badge number?
Deputy Chief Gill.
Okay.
Badge number 2035.
Thanks.
You know, you already know what I'm doing.
Did Olivia let you know what is going on?
I already know what I'm doing. Thank you.
You guys have a good day.
Thank you for your time.
God bless you.
Yep, God bless you too.
I'm not stepping a foot out of here unless I've committed a crime, which I'm not going to do.
That's right. I'll let you know here in a second.
Chance, you got the full life. You got time on your way out.
The supervising sergeant attempts to clarify the department's position by referencing disorderly conduct and interference rules listed within postal regulations. He explains that causing discomfort or disrupting customer business could justify police action inside the lobby. The cameraman immediately pushes back, arguing he never blocked entrances, interrupted services, or raised his voice. He says employees approached him first and escalated the encounter unnecessarily. According to him, simply holding a camera cannot legally become disorderly conduct. The debate turns into a broader clash between public officials prioritizing customer comfort and a citizen insisting constitutional protections remain stronger than agency policies or employee opinions.
It's pretty scary that the chief himself is so uneducated on law. He's going to cost his own city a ton of money and look foolish on YouTube.
They said it's private property.
Well, they're idiots. Not the cop, but that lady's an idiot.
That's all we need to hear. They don't even know that it's a public property.
You guys can't even arrest YouTubers that go in there and video everybody, and they get told to leave too. You guys can't arrest them either. So, what makes you think that this is any worse?
In the final moments, the disagreement remains unresolved, but the cameraman continues asserting his rights, while officers gradually back away from immediate enforcement. The sergeant explains that if future complaints continue, postal inspectors may become involved, though he admits the sidewalk and lobby are public areas. The cameraman refuses to provide identification, reminding officers that public servants are accountable while private citizens are not required to identify themselves without lawful cause. As police begin leaving, the cameraman criticizes the officers for nearly escalating the situation into an unlawful arrest, warning viewers that constitutional rights only survive when ordinary citizens understand and actively defend them.